What's up, YouTube? This is your boy Nick here, and today I'll be doing the first part of this binder collection. This is the second binder that I have of comic cards, and I will be doing this in two parts. So let's begin. As I mentioned in my last binder video, everything you see is up for sale and for trade. So if you see anything you like, PM me on Twitter at YuGiOh Player 96, and hopefully we'll make a sale or a trade. So let's begin. There's Synchro Boost for the Synchros. There's Regulus, Cyber Kirin for the Cyber Dragon deck that Zane used. Cyber Larva. There's Nitwit Outwit. There's Homunculus, the Alchemic Bean, which I believe Professor Banner used against Jaden when he was the seventh Shadow Rider. There's Summit Skull. There's the original art, Break Draw, Satellite Cannon. There's Skill Angle, which it's flip effect. You draw a card. I don't think that would have helped you out. Wall of Disruption. Cashback, Clog Resonator. There's Doodoo Bites, Black Stego, Flame Manipulator, Mermaid Archer, Double Cyclone, Sorcerer of the Doomed, which was one of the when I first played Yu-Gi-Oh, it was like over 10 years ago, and Sorcerer of the Doom was one of the very first cards that I ever found. I was in Mexico a number of years ago, and I had picked up a bunch of Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and some of them were Chaos Greed, Sorcerer of the Doom, Dark Magician, some e-heroes, some other stuff. There's Chain Resonator, and that's when I started playing Yu-Gi-Oh. My deck was practically all over the place. Which is a term for my deck sucked, and I had to have a friend help me out. So I was in school one day, and I asked a friend if he can teach me how to play, and so he taught me, and it took me 10 years to master the game, and now my deck is a mix of warriors, dragons, and spellcasters. But I'm gonna be building a different deck, and I'll be doing a deck profile on that pretty soon, so stay tuned for that. There's another Cyber Kirin. There's Evil Thorn, which I believe Akiza used for her Black Rose Dragon, Shiny Black Sea. Some of the most cutest names you can ever have. There's Rodonite. It's a little squirrel, kind of cute. Royal Magical Library, which is kind of cool. Eradicator Epidemic Virus. Commander of Swords, which is a cool trap card, especially for the defensive deck. There's Acrobat Monkey, one that I think Wheeler from the GX series was using against Jaden. There's Galaxy Queen's Light, the Emperor's Holiday. There's some Madolche. Got some Madolche stuff, Moki Moki. There's Rega Magic, Raptor's Force, Block Attack, Cannon Soldier MK2, Lady of Dragons, Vehicle Connection Zone, cool for the, perfect for the Roid monsters that I believe Cyrus used. There's Swordsman of Landstar, Goblin Attack Force, Release Restraint, Maharagi, one of the spirit monsters that Noah used. Problem is, he never played the monster. There's the Fire Fist monsters. By the way, the Fire Fist monsters, they must be sold or traded together. I am not going to separate these. These have to be together. There's Senate Switch, Magician's Circle, Abaki, kind of a weird name. After the Struggle, originally it was After the Genocide, but because of the kids, it was known as After the Struggle. Another Abaki, Lord Queen level 3, Element Magician for the E-Heroes, Resonant Destruction, Lightwave Tuning, Nimble Manta, Wall of Disruption, a Traffic Control, kind of a cool card, Silent Doom, which allows you to summon back a normal monster like Axe Raider, Masaki Garuzis, or Atlantean Pikemen to the field from the grave in defense. There's Galaxy Wave, Break Draw, another Regulus, Shield and Sword, Marauding Captain, Nitro Synchron, and also She and Squire, kind of a funny card. Great White, there's Great White, there's End of the World, which is the ritual to summon the two different ritual monsters. I think one of them is known as Demise King of Armageddon. The other one, the second one, I'm not so sure. Comment below if you guys know it. It's also that Fragrant Storm, Fluor Synchron. I believe Akiza was using that one. There's Ghost Gardener. A couple of Gem Knights. There's Sangha, Gaia the Fierce Knight, Hayabusa Knight, some Synchrons, Blaze Accelerator for the Pyros. Yeah, there's another one, another Ghost Gardener. And then there's Econ, Enemy Controller, Curse of the Masked Beast. Alright, well that is it for the first part. If you enjoyed this video, please post, comment below, like and subscribe for more. And be sure to check me out on Twitter for all of you Yu-Gi-Oh fans out there. Check me out on Twitter at YuGiOh Player 96. And for the WWE fans out there, check me out on Twitter at WWE_Minister. I'll put a link in the description below so you can check me out. And this is your boy Nick here, signing off. Stay tuned for part 2 of this binder collection.